If you have not already created your account, the best place to do that is to start by going to the commonapp.org website, and you'll see here at the top there's an option to create an account. Once you click on that button, it's going to bring you to a new page that's going to ask you some general information. It starts by asking you what type of applicant you are, and in our case, we're looking at first-year students. And once you've selected that, it's going to ask you to create the account. You're going to use your email address, which we really recommend using a personal email address. And when it asks for your password, CommonApp is one of those websites that's very specific. You have to have an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, at least one number, at least one special character. So as I go through this process with all of my seniors, I really recommend writing down somewhere, whether it's a page on your phone or on paper, every website that you create an account for in this college application process, and making sure that you write down your email address and those passwords. What it really comes in handy when you're coming into our offices to review any of the applications and to get any answers to questions that you have in this process. It's a lot easier if we can just log into the account together in our office. You'll see as I scroll down here that the rest of the information they ask you to create the account is pretty straightforward. They're just going to ask for your first name, last name, phone number, and date of birth. It will ask you to input your address, and it does ask if you're living outside of the US, so you'll just answer no in that case. And when it asks what best describes you, you're applying as a first year student and plan to start college in 2020 or 2021. If you feel like this doesn't apply to you, if you're a student considering a gap year, before you go through this process, just make sure you talk to your counselor so we can help you with that process. And you'll see that it asks here a couple questions just about security and sharing your contact information and things like that. And then you will have to select the box to agree to the terms of use and privacy policy before you can create your account. And once you hit that button, it will set up the account for you and you're all set to go into the next part.